Good morning student, welcome to the virtual classes of JetKids. Today we are going to see the exercise of chapter which we have completed last week, that is more about charts. Okay, charts in Excel. Charts in Excel we have already seen, and now we are going to see the exercise of this chapter. So now I am only audible so that you can see the full screen properly, and I am going to explain you the question answers of everything. And here now one thing is there, you have to, whatever the practical types questions there, then also you have to write down each and everything. Only those questions I am giving which is important and which will come in your computer paper also. Okay, so now I am only audible so that you can see the answers properly. So let's start the exercise. uh, Question number A: tick the correct answer and fill in the blank. Dash key is used to insert a chart quickly. F11. Second, a dash chart displays data in the form of a circle. Pi. The format task pane appears on the dash of the screen. Right. Now third, identify the type of chart. This type of charts are present at the starting of your chapter, and if you want you can find out, you can do the tally of this also. This is your first is column chart, second is your bar chart, third is your pie chart. Now question number C: fill in the blanks using the given words. First is your y-axis is also known as dash axis. Y-axis is also known as dash axis. That for answer is value. Second is your charts are easier to understand and analyze. Answers are there in the column, it is present. From here only you have to note down everything. So y-axis is also known as value. Charts are easier to understand and analyze. Columns: charts display data in the form of a vertical bar. The two tabs that appear on creating a chart are design and format. Fifth, legend helps to identify colors, patterns, symbol assigned to data series. Got it? Now question number D: write true for T for true or F for false. Charts are the useful tools for comparing the data values. True. A line chart represents changing trends in data over a period of time. True. Y-axis is also known as category axis. False. Column charts can represent only one data series. False. In a bar chart, categories are represented on the vertical axis and values represented the horizontal axis. True. Okay. Now next, I hope you have written everything. Now I am directly taking answer in short. Last question means detailed question. Okay, answer in short that you have to do. See, answer in short, this question answers you have to complete yourself. Okay, so for that you have to go through the chapter and note down the answers of these 4 questions. Only grid line question, skip that. Other 3 answers you have to find out yourself. Now I am going to start the answer in detail. So first question's answer: what do you understand by chart, and what are the benefits of charts? You have to give the answer. So what do you understand by chart means a pictorial representation of numeric data is called a chart or graph. Charts are more appealing than the simple presentation. This is the answer of first question. And second one, in first question 2 questions are there. Second is benefits of charts, or you can say that advantages of charts. Charts are more appealing than the simple presentation of data. There are many advantages of charts. First, charts present data and information in a compact manner and attractive. Charts present data and information in a compact manner and attractive also. Charts are easier to understand and analyze. charts have a more lasting effect on the mind than a simple spreadsheet. Okay. Next, question number 2 also I skipped. That also you have to do. Only you have to write down two difference between the bar and column chart and bar chart. You have to write down the two difference only between these two, and that you can write down from textbook also. You have to go through the textbook and get the answer. Everything, it is just like spoon feeding. Every answer is given by me only. You have to find out some answers by yourself also. So this is your task, this is your assignment for this chapter. Okay. Now answer number 3, explain the two methods to insert a chart. See, I explain you the two methods how to insert a chart by two methods. Select the cells, write down all these things. Only there is no need of these figures which are where the pictures are there. Don't go through that, only go through the methods. Select the cells and press F11 key. Excel automatically creates a chart for you, and a new chart tab appears along with the sheet tabs. This is the shortest and easiest way of creating a chart. Okay, this method I have only given you, not explained, because it's a shortcut method and I don't need a shortcut method for my students. That's why I explain you fully second method, that is method 2. If you want to choose the shortcut method, do it yourself. Whatever the steps are given, you have to go through it. And if you want to go step by step properly to understand the things, choose the second method. Okay, now step 1, select the cell. First of all, you have to select the cell. Click on the insert tab. When you will click on the insert tab, type of charts will appear. So many types you will see, and choose any one type. And then means from those type, choose any one, that is your subtype, and thus your chart will created. Okay, if any type of chart you are selecting from that, they will show you the subtype of those chart. If you are selecting bar chart, then they will show you the types of bar chart, means you can do like this also, like that also. This type of things they will show you. Okay, now next, how will you change the chart type? See, I have given you every answer. Changing the chart type, the change chart type command is used to change the type of the existing chart. If you want to change the type of the chart, you can change it. Click on change chart type. The change chart type disable box appear. Okay, see, it will show you the types of charts, and if you want to change any one from that, you can click on that type and the chart will be there. Okay, I hope you got each and every answers properly. Once again, if you want, we will go through this and others, whatever the remaining answers are there, that you have to go through it yourself. Okay, once I'm repeating all the answers, note down these answers. It is also possible if you're stopping the video and then noting down everything, but doing those things is not so much easy. That's why I'm giving you answers again, so that in this video I will explain everything. And if you want the answers of this, I will send you the PDF file on your group also. This is your answer C and answer D. Afterwards, answer number 1. Okay, now answer number 3. Question number 2, difference between column and bar chart, that you have to note down yourself. Okay, note down this answer properly. If possible, I am going to give you the answer of column and bar chart. I am giving you the points. Note down yourself. Okay, listen carefully. Difference between column and bar chart. First, we have to write first point. A column chart displays data in the form of vertical bars. Okay, a column chart displays data in the form of vertical form, and a bar chart displays data in the form of long rectangular horizontal bar. This is their first point. Next is, it is used to compare values over a period of time. Okay, it is used to compare the values over a period of time. A bar chart illustrates comparison among individual atoms. Bar chart illustrates comparison among individual atoms. So these are the 2 points which I have given you. If you want, you can write more 3 points also you can make in your textbook. So everything is given, only you have to note down. So now answer number 3 also I explain you how to write down. two points I have given you. Note down those 2 points, and this is your answer number 4 last. Okay, each and every answer write down properly. I will send you the PDF file of this also. Okay, hope you are writing and listening every video properly. Note down everything properly, because next exam computer paper will be there, and I'm not going to repeat each and everything for you. Only once in the next month I will explain you the whole. I will take the revision of some chapters which I have taken. So much days are passed and we have not done anything. That's why some chapters I will repeat only for you. I hope you will be there to listen everything properly. Thank you so much for listening. Good day.